Okay, greetings everyone. Greetings everyone. This is First Centaurian 753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution. And in this episode, we're going to see if we can get this tax reform bill passed, the fourth tax reform that we're attempting this year. If we get it passed, we may just balance the budget. But we have a number of meetings to take place here in the first couple days in this first week, or second week of September. And what's coming up? Let's speed through this a little quicker. Here we go. First couple of alright, here we go. Socialist Labor League Secretary General. Let's look at him for a second. See what he is here. High alcohol tolerance. Okay, we'll probably give him a drink. Heterosexual scandal, embezzlement. I can investigate these guys. Maybe I should investigate these party leaders. I'm too busy investigating terrorists, I think. Okay, glass of champagne.
And why not play a game of...
Oh, come on, be nice. You have to support me on this.
No problem.
You should also support me on this.
No problem. I intended to do so.
Alright. And probably that.
No problem. I intended to do so.
Okay.
Could you throw in a few low bows while you're at it? You spineless hypocrite.
Yikes. See you later. Watch out for growth. Uh-oh. What's going on with inflation? Inflation's at 7%. Oh god, let's hike that interest rate up again. 2 more points. Alright, we're dealing with that.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described.
Of course, just 2 arrests. Liberation of Communist League demonstrators. Demonstrations are over. Interest rate. According to your order, central bank's interest rates gone up. We said that. And League of Social Democrats. Take a look at you. More moderate position here. He's a center left. Not a very nice person. Moral character.
You're too kind.
Huh.
I'd be happy to.
Good.
No problem. I intended to do so.
Okay. Should be good. What's the bill looking like? Can I see if it's changed at all? Swayed in any direction? 51.8. Yikes. That's not gonna pass. I don't think this is gonna pass at all. But on the 15th, there'll be a deforestation legislation that will be passed. Look at you. Okay.
Do you think it's reasonable?
You have a high tolerance alcohol, whatever.
That's the way it is. And you? Your family, your neighbors? Are they okay? No problem. I intended to do so.
We'll see if we get it through with this pornography tax. That may get us through this legislation. All the leaders are supporting it. So far. Okay. Conservatives.
I'd be happy to. It's very...
Okay. Ask him to consult you before proposing a bill. I don't know what that does.
No problem.
Okay. Creation of a new ambitious space program. China has created a new space program. It has been done until now. What the heck? Pause. You can consult them then, perhaps create a budget proposal in order to participate. Well, we could probably hitch a ride onto their mission, because we do need to get this thing rolling here. Pioneering Democrats.
I'd be happy. No, honest. No problem.
Okay, I think everyone is supporting me here.
One of my men succeeded.
Sure, it's not gonna do anything.
The bill has been voted on, and the law has been...
I wish I had that bill after, bummer, that screwed it up. I wish I had the bill after this other bill fails. Because when this bill fails, popularity is gonna drop. But if I had the other bill passed, then I could have gotten some bonus from that one. Bummer, that did not work out the way that I wanted. Bummer, bummer, bummer. We have these islands out here. What is these? What are these? Okay.
The theory that says if E1 doesn't like E2...
Bhutan
and
is
E2
good. We don't need to worry about Bhutan. We're in good relations with them.
I'd be happy to. Thanks. It's very... No problem. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if we have enough support behind this or not. But let's see. I think that's all the parties. Happiness decline in India. What is with this happiness declining? Religious holiday. There might be one more after this religious holiday. Burundi disaster. Conflict. Pakistan, Afghanistan. Oh, look at that. Maybe we could align with Afghanistan.
One of my men succeeded in infiltrating Key Center.
We should probably send them foreign aid.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Oh my god. We pulled it off. Wow. That is going to change the budget. 98,000 Social Labor League. Oh my god. The bill was passed? Old folks, economy, environment, purchasing power, employment, scandal. Scandal. What's a scandal day? Wow. What a day. What a...
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests.
Give me a break. Keep arresting 2 people.
One
Eventually
of
we
my
get
men
them all.
succeeded in infiltrating Key Center.
Doesn't matter. Who's this? President of Uganda. Uganda. Good relations with Uganda. What do you got here? Uganda. Conservative right. Authoritarian. Yeek. I don't know why I'm meeting with this guy. I'll meet with him, sure. I think they're a coastal... Where's Uganda? Uganda? That's Uganda, right? Yeah. We have good relations there. Who is this? Puntland? Puntland Freedom Front. We have good relations with them. Happiness increase! Anti-terrorism.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests.
Give me a break with this nonsense. Okay. What are we looking at here? 17 billion. We had to attach so much stuff to that bill. It did not decrease the deficit as much as I was hoping for. Alright.
The movement seems to be blowing itself out.
But at least we cut the deficit in half again. We'll have to get one more bill done before the end of the year. And then we might be able to have a budget surplus going into next year. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do in this episode... How much time do I have left here? Oh, plenty of time. The other thing I wanted to look at in this episode was foreign aid. And I know I had mentioned before that I was frustrated over here that when you look at these things, oftentimes you just see estimation progress, so you don't actually know how much is really needed for their estimation. But if you go into this aid window over here, which I've neglected for most of my YouTubing career here, if you want to call it that, here you can see everybody that...
It's true that the blow cannot...
I'm not even going to bother with that. But see, we're getting bonus with anti-terrorism, so I don't know if that's actually... I think there's a bug there. Anyways, so this list gives you all the different disasters that are currently ongoing. And it does... Here, you do find the estimations. So, famine in Burundi, some of them do. Some of them are still estimated, but here's where you would want to keep track of it. A lot in Canada. That's a big wildfire there. Yeah, big wildfire. Democratic Congo. Alright, so I was thinking I would commit probably about... So we're going to try to do disaster diplomacy here. I'm going to designate $1 billion, I guess, in foreign aid to be sent out. Let's see here. Egypt, I had it all figured out before, but all these new things have been added since. That one episode where Ooh, Ethiopia. We could fully fund that. Japan, atomic radiation estimation still in progress. Mexico, drought. Yep, that's a lot. Give 100,000, 100 million to Mexico. Nepal, estimate, we want to fully fund the Nepal one probably. Portugal, we can give them we don't need to give them 100, we'll give them 50. Cold wave in Russia. Okay. Solomon Islands, they're kind of far from me. Somalia. I don't think I'm going to support Somalia because I'm more inclined toward Puntland. Spain, Galicia, we'll send them 100 million. Taiwan, flood. Atomic radiation in the Ukraine, no, we're not going to support them because they are rival to Russia. 100 million for the United States. Here and there. Okay, so let's start with that. We'll do send emergency aid. 100 million there. Disaster diplomacy on the way. And another 100 million for that one. That's 200 million so far. I'm willing to spend $1 billion. Taiwan, we don't know. Spain, we'll give them 100 million. $1 billion a year, I'd say, in disaster relief diplomacy. Here we can send what is that? Let's just do 70 million. So that's 270 we've spent so far. Nepal, we don't know. Mexico, we'll send them 100. Alright, that's 370. Japan, we don't know yet. Ethiopia, I think we can fully fund this. 25. So that would be 400 so far. Whoa, that's too much. There we go. There we go. We got Ethiopia supported. Eritrea, still waiting. Egypt, heat wave. Send emergency aid there. Yeah, send 150 there. Help them out. People were asking me to play Democratic Republic of Congo. So I'm going to give them some support, but that's a lot. I'll give them 100 million. Apparently there are some DCR fans out there. Canada, let's give them 100 million. And Burundi, we're waiting for them. I guess I can give Canada another 100 million. And I don't know, I'm hoping the effects... There are some effects here. Egypt. Let's press play. Ethiopia. United States, we have good relations with Canada. We're working on it.
The sit-in begins to run out of steam.
Good. Recruitment.
The National Good morning.
What do you have here? Pork. That doesn't really give us as much as we need. Or they want to buy pork. They're buying pork from us. I guess I could sell them pork. But at a much higher price. Oh, wow. Sure. Non-aggression pact. Nope. Looking for places that we can have forward bases. It's a pretty good deal. We need to spend more money on education. Oh, look at... No, that's Ethiopia. And Egypt. Oh, I think that disaster diplomacy worked out well. They are now in favor... Oh, it went down. What the heck? Ethiopia, I don't think was backing us before. But Egypt was definitely red. Where else do we have? Oh, wow. Look at Canada and the United States. This disaster diplomacy works out well. Beautiful.
Our fiscal performance in the last quarter is...
Now what do I do with that? Russia. United States. Okay, maybe now we can side with that United States program. We got good relations with them. Let's use our windfall, our geopolitical windfall here from the disaster relief aid to attach ourselves to a more probable space program. That's my goal. Is this the new one? Asteroid redirect. What was the one? I didn't see it. Announcements. And I want the US program. We're gonna start selling stuff to the United States too soon. US program, US 002. 002. Program US 002. Program US 002. Journey to Mars. Where do we see the no partners there. I don't know what it was. Dreamcatcher. There's an easy way to do this, I think. Discoveries. Alright, let's check out this way. There are a lot of programs. There it is. Program 002. Asteroid. Current phase is the funding phase. Aha! Alright, so let's fully fund it. I'm gonna give them all they need. 600 million. And this has a lot of interest. The objective is asteroids and comets. Participate in the program. Amount of your participation. Let's do it. Let's fully do it. 5-year funding for India is 827. Annual reimbursement is 165. I'm gonna do it. Let's see if they accept our proposal now. Beautiful. And that'll achieve one of our objectives, space exploration. If it's successful. Because our programs aren't successful. We don't know what we're doing. I gotta increase funding, probably. But before I do that, I have to get a balanced budget, a budget surplus. So, gonna wait to see what happens here. Looks like we did well in that quarter. Only $4 billion issuance of debt, which is a lot less than the previous quarters. Public debt is actually lower than it's been in the past. Structural deficit is negative, which I think means that it is slowly getting paid down. Even though we're running a deficit, we are paying down the debt with a negative structural deficit. So it will eventually be a surplus. Here's some good numbers. 12%
Here is our
growth.
growth forecast for the end of the year.
Sheesh. Unemployment is at 4. I'm gonna have to raise those interest rates again, aren't I? Good lord, it's almost 8%. Can I do it? I can do it. Moldova. Sure, I'll meet with Moldova. Another 2%. Stop the inflation. We're almost out. 20% is the max. But good disaster diplomacy, I think, right? None of these other countries have joined that organization. Ugh. Maybe if I give aid to... I think I want to give foreign aid to Afghanistan and Tajikistan. And then Kazakhstan. That might be the way into that organization. Get those countries into that organization. I don't know what Uzbekistan's strategic alignment was. And I don't know... Oh, wow, strategic alignment is now 100 for Uzbekistan. That had to go up because of that relationship. 83 because they joined our organization. That had to have gone up, I think. No way we were originally at 100%. I guess that's something I can look up.
Good morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you this economic contract which, as you will see, is profitable for both our countries.
Alright, let's see what you got there, buddy. Pork! Everyone wants the pork. We're just dishing out pork. There must be a high demand for it or something. Whew! I'll take it. We're getting good prices. End of meeting. Moldova. Ah, nice. So I think we're like having like much better relations with everyone around the world, which should actually improve our score. Like if you look at what the score is, 25,000. Bonus for popularity. Bonus for accepted laws. Time and power. Diplomatically aligned countries, 58. I guess that's not too much more money for that. I guess popularity is where you get most of your bonus. Points is. Bonuses for accepted laws. I said that. Bonuses for causing unrest. Bonuses. Per year bonuses. Bonuses acquired for game. Bonuses for diplomatic alignment of heads of state only. I don't know what that means.
The theory that says if E1 doesn't like E2 and
No, we're good with that. Eliminate the head of state in China. Not right now. Problem with the ministers. Come on! We proposed to pay for everything, man.
The national defense.
Ah, disaster diplomacy failed. That stinks. Well, let's see if Canada will buy something from us. Man. And then Ethiopia now. Alright, so we had some disaster diplomacy, but I guess we didn't capitalize on it at all. I don't know what you could do to capitalize on it. Trade agreements? I was hoping to lock in that agreement with the United States. Who's going to pay for the whole thing? What do they want? Better technology, probably. Well, let's see if we can exploit the benefits from disaster diplomacy with a good trade deal to Canada.
our scientific cell infiltrated an important research center.
Ooh, yeah.
According to the information theory, we are therefore potentially able to obtain industrial secrets that, according to a quick projection, would attain the properly astounding index of 4 on the ladder of Angstrom.
Whatever that means. I'll take it, though. I'll go for some industrial sabotage. Espionage. I want to get some new technology. Technology is where I guess we're lacking in that department. So that's going to be something we need to go after, especially space technology, if we're going to be able to join some of these programs. What is this? People are very unhappy. Results of the latest ranking happiness because of health? Our life expectancy is going up. Who's this? Ethiopia, sure. Sure, let's have a meeting with them. We just improved relations with them, but we lost it over time. Guess we'll need to give out more aid. Alright, Jordan Bordeaux. I love your country.
I hope you didn't make me...
Oh, come on, we're in good relations. Alright, let's do a sales contract here. Buy something. What can we sell? Big sale. Make a lot of money. Nope. Wow, the automobiles is like not producing a ton there. Our production's pretty low. Bauxite, that's not enough of a benefit to the economy. Cement. Ooh, that's only 2 billion. We want some of these more end products. Cereal. Chemicals. $6 billion. Coal. 7 billion. Again, that's a raw material. I want some more finished products to be sold overseas. I want to keep my raw materials and look to sell my finished products, if I have any, overseas. Cotton. They don't need a lot of cotton. We don't have diamonds. Drones. We're selling one of our drones, right? To somebody. Electrical components. That's something that you need. Fish. Flowers. Fowl. Fuel. Not enough profit there. I want something with big profits. No, we need more of that. Natural gas, we need natural gas. Oil, we need oil. I want to get attached to those pipelines. Paper, I think chemical industries is the best thing we're looking at so far. Perfume, plastics. Pork, potatoes, railroad, rice, no. Robots, no. We got robots? Nah, that's not enough money. Sheep. Silver, no. Sodas. Software industry. Steel. 14 billion in steel. It's not bad. Steel and chemicals are what we're looking at right now. Sugar. Steel and chemicals, I think, are the two we're going to try to sell to Canada. Although I could probably sell it to the United States for even greater profit. Vegetables, not a lot here. They've got plenty of wood. Alright, let's go for 3. We'll go for vegetables. This isn't a ton of our surplus. See if we can't get good deals on these. Based on the goodwill between countries. Let's accept that deal. That looks nice. So this is interesting tactics. Disaster diplomacy can be used to better your hand in trade negotiations. And that is one way that we can use to possibly crash an economy. That's something I have to think about, because that was one of the objectives. Okay, we got a great deal there on vegetables with Canada. And now let's look at the 2 other things I wanted. Selling my chemical industry. This is only 2 million, and we got a big production surplus. What? Chemical industry. 338. No way! Are they changing the numbers on me? I'm not looking at the amounts. I was just looking at prices. Get on there. Come on. Chemical industry. $2.99. They have to be changing the amounts, aren't they? I'm not looking at that still. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not looking at the amounts. That's a low amount. 2.1. 2.1. Now I don't know how to figure it out. Interesting tactics. Screw me up there. Okay. Okay. And then the last one was steel. Fire off that one. Whoa, that's too much. I don't know if they changed the number again. Beautiful. Okay, pretty good deals there, I think. Hopefully that'll improve our economy. I just saw like a storm go off there. Nepal Network. Yes, let's meet with them.
The theory that...
Accept political party. And we're coming into November. I think that's about it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Some new strategy and tactics developed in this episode here. Keep reminding me of this if I forget about it. But this was pretty cool. Disaster diplomacy. I never really got into it. That tab right there, foreign aid, that is very useful in geopolitics, apparently. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video, and feel free to comment down below. You can support me on Patreon through the link in the description, and share with your friends. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.